Are you lonely? Do you want more friends? Do you want friends that have more than 4 limbs and are not of the flesh variety? That's right, I'm talking about cockroaches. You saw the title. Some people are just way too comfortable living with them. And I have worked in the food industry, so there have been plenty of times where I was one-on-one with a cockroach, and many times I did not win. They spread diseases. They'll eat about pretty much anything, including human flesh. So the other day, I stumbled onto this TikToker named Pow Envy. Let's look at their most popular TikTok and see what all this commotion is about. He got 30 million views. Oh my goodness.
Cleaning my room because a girl's coming over. Guys, I've got a girl coming over, and my room's got to be spotless when she gets here. I don't want to gross her out. Here's the room before.
Wow, that's a lot of chip bags. I'm not gonna be that judgmental, okay? I get mental illnesses like depression. I'm pretty open about it. I have depression myself. This is not a good start to the video.
Or this is the situation outlook. I think it's gotten pretty bad.
You think it's gotten pretty bad? You think? Okay, I'm being a little harsh, but I have no idea if this guy has any mental illnesses, but I'm just gonna assume it's depression because I can kind of relate to his content. Like, my room has gotten pretty messy, but not necessarily with food items, because you can't live with that. You can't live with spoiled product in your room.
I think I'm done buying Starbucks because it molds really quickly, which isn't good for saving for later.
Saving for later? You don't go to Starbucks, get a drink, and then keep it for the course of the next few days or a week, unless you really, really, really wanted to. But usually you try to drink it in a day. Don't really save that. But that's just how I think.
We've made a lot of progress. It looks so good. I think she'll be really impressed when she gets here because, my gaming setup's clean, so when she sits down to play League with me, I think it's gonna look really good.
One of the things with this TikTok user is that a lot of his videos are satire, and sometimes it can be genuinely so difficult to tell if something is satire or not. This for sure, having a messy room is not satire. You do not leave your room so uninhabitable like that. Girl about to be traumatized. You've done so many cleaning videos, man. This guy has to be joking. I really hope this is satire. Again, you can't fake spoiled food. You have to purposely leave out food for who knows how long. So here's another one that he has pinned. I find it funny that TikTok put participating in this activity could result in you or others getting hurt. Let's see how messy it is.
Deep cleaning my room so that my rats have a safe place to play. Now, recently I've been eating a lot. I haven't really been taking stuff down. I kind of forget. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends, so my schedule's not been too good. I'm sure you guys understand.
That's a lot.
The desk has kind of filled up. I keep losing roaches on the desk. They'll crawl on and I won't be able to get them, and they'll just get...
Wait, hold back it up. You said that so casually. He just said that there's cockroaches on his desk and he keeps losing track of them. He's keeping track of the cockroaches? Remember, this is a judgment-free zone. Or at least I'm going to try to not judge as much as possible. But this, to me, definitely looks like depression. Like depression, I feel like all the other mental illnesses are often not accurately represented. So let me just give you a little rundown for people who don't necessarily understand depression. Disclaimer, I'm not a mental health expert, but I want to just give my 2 cents on this as someone who does have depression for half of my life. I understand my depression pretty well. For me, depression is when you're standing in time and then everything is just going past you. It's just, no matter what you try to do to stop it, time just keeps going by you and you are standing still. And you get numb to that. You feel like that no matter what you do, it's just gonna stay the same. You're not necessarily okay with every change, but you just don't have the mental energy to care anymore. It's not like you've lost empathy, it's just too much mental energy. When time is going by you don't notice the changes that are happening. And all of a sudden, one day, you might be like, wow, how did my room get so messy? How did it get this bad? And I feel like a lot of people are like, depression is just like sad 24/7, being like, oh, what was me and whatever. And that for the worst parts of depression, it can definitely feel like that. But for me, my average depression days, it's not like that. It's kind of like everything is really muffled. And if this guy hasn't already, definitely recommend a therapist. Now, I'm not very confident about this one because it says I found a roach. Before making this video, I went through several of his TikToks, and the amount of roaches I saw was very alarming.
I found a roach. I saw him hiding behind the toaster oven.
Why
Where'd
are you
you
so
go, buddy?
excited?
Oh, there he is. All right, he doesn't know what's coming. I have fingers of doom like Thor's hammer. Give him a little smushes, and there he is. Look at him. Beautiful dead roach. I wonder if he misses his family members. They're all in my glue traps. They never know what came. Thanks for watching.
No! This is giving me flashbacks from when I worked in the food industry. You know, in Wall-E, they have the cute, adorable little cockroach. Yeah, that little thing, that's a cockroach. I didn't know it was until like a few months ago. I thought it was just a cute little bug. No, it's a cockroach. What's the cutest one you've ever seen? That ain't Howl, okay? That's just sad.
How I stay young and healthy as a Roblox streamer. First, when I wake up, I kill any pesky roaches that were trying to eat my leftover dinner. That's so mean, but I got my pizza back. Then, I like to just put it down. I'll take it down later when I need to.
Don't put it
Then
down.
I got myself a Dr. Pepper Mini. These are really healthy compared to the original size.
So obviously a lot of this is satire, but you can't make your cockroach infestation satire. Like, I feel like it's kind of a coping mechanism maybe of him posting all of these dirty room videos. It's really sad to see, and I feel like it'd do him wonders if he spent time off social media.
You guys asked how I have time for gaming when you have to use the toilet, but I just shave on the toilet as well.
Why is your razor in a bowl on top of your toilet? So many questions, my dude.
As well, I've got that bowl. I fill it with water.
You filled it with water. Why? It's like, keep your razor clean. I'm pretty sure that like makes it rusted.
I did eat and forget to take the bag down. It was really good. I had like corn dogs.
Did you eat in your bathroom?
But Sonic's really good, guys. 10 out of 10. Thanks for the meal. It's like gas station, but better. Anyway, guys, update on the beard. The beard is coming along nicely. It's just got to grow in a little bit longer.
Oh, gosh.
Taking my pet roach Albert out for a walk.
No!
Ever since I caught Albert crawling around in my room, me and him have just created this beautiful bond. We went on a beautiful walk. I really felt we bonded a lot walking together. And then tragedy struck. I don't know how to tell you guys this, but I was taking him out so he could crawl around on my hands, and he got away. He didn't even like look back at me or anything. He just left. And it broke my heart, and I was kind of going through it, but I remembered that, you know, when I found him, he was a wild roach. We had our beautiful times together, but he's got his own life to live. So I wish him luck on his adventures. I wish he could have stayed with me a little longer. I'm going to miss him forever. But Albert, thank you for being a friend. Until next time, friend.
How did you make such an emotional movie in 1 minute and 12 seconds? Bravo. Don't worry, you got more. Remember, King, if you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it was never meant to be. Oh, here's the video.
Roach check. Today I'm going to be
Roach
counting
check.
how many roaches I have in my room. So of course we have the rats, and the rats have been eating a lot of roaches since I introduced them to my habitat. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 roaches on that towel. 1, 2 right there. There's another roach right there. And then we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19
That's a
on
big
this
boy
side,
right
10 on
there.
the top. Or 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And I'm sure there's more under the bottle cap, so we'll just call it an even 30.
When you are really deep into depression, you'll get so used to things that you don't realize how bad they are until you get like an outside perspective. This is not normal. You should not have cockroaches. You should definitely get an exterminator. Maybe burn down the whole house while you're at it. If you are counting how many roaches you have in your room for a TikTok, you have an issue, like a really bad issue. And one of the things that I don't like about this is that he got popular by posting his messy room with the spoiled and rotten food and how many cockroaches he has. People followed him because they wanted to see more of that content. So when his room is like clean, there's no more content and people are not going to be interested in him anymore. So how does he keep on making content? He has to keep it messy, keep posting videos, maybe try to see if he can find a new combination of mold and whatever. By me making this video, I'm also being an enabler because I'm giving him more exposure. And so I do feel a little guilty about this, but if you are watching this, let me give you some advice from a fellow very depressed person. Number 1, I can see that most of this stuff you have in your room that's like dirty is mainly just like chip bags and takeout. I don't know how your cooking skills are, but learn to like cook some basic things. Now, I don't need to be like on Gordon Ramsay level, but just like, toast, sandwiches, eggs, maybe level it up a bit, maybe make pasta. And I'm not saying learn to cook because all you eat is takeout. I'm saying learn to cook because when you cook, you have to focus your mental energy into like turning on the stove and dumping things in and making sure you don't burn things. And so when you take that plate of food that you just made, you realize that you make that connection. You're like, oh, I made this food and now I'm about to eat the food that I just made. But with you, it seems like you probably use like DoorDash or Uber Eats or get someone else to pick up the food for you, or you go through the drive-thru. You don't spend any mental energy on how that food was made. It's just you ask for it, you give the money, and then it's in your hands. It's all ready to go. You don't have to cook for yourself every single day, but if you just like start doing it maybe like once a week and try to build that up, maybe you can see a bit of difference in your life. Just putting a little more mental energy into the food you cook so you're more self-aware in that regard. My second tip is to be more organized with how messy your room is. Now, I'm not saying clean everything up and then throw it out, because that's just too much right now, and that's okay. What I do personally is I always eat in my room. It's my way to just kind of escape from everything. I like eating in my bed. It's just how I am. It's not the greatest habit, but it's what I do. So instead of having dishes sprawled out all over the floor, have a basket like next to you. Get a little like waste bin basket or something like that, whatever you got. And whenever you're done, just put the dishes in there. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just it will be so much easier if you have everything in a basket and then once it's full, you take it down the stairs. Because for me, sometimes it's too much to take my dishes down the stairs. So it's easier for me to take it down once it's full up and just take care of it that way. As for the trash and all that, just get a bigger trash can. I don't even know if I ever saw a trash can in your room. And so that way your room won't be perfectly clean, but it'll be a lot neater. Also get new carpet or a professional carpet cleaner, because I don't know if your carpet is salvageable with all those roaches, because they will eat the carpet. No shame, just some general friendly advice. Hi, buddy. Hello. Oh, come here. Oh goodness. We got a dog. Oh, careful, buddy. Careful. I got you. Aww. Hey. Well, I think that's going to be about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you can, please like and subscribe, as it really helps me out. If you want to do the extra mile, comments, that will always help the algorithm. And me and Cam, we'll see you next time. Bye! Such a good boy.